Yo, what's going on, you guys? I'm back with another video. I told you guys I'm uploading at least once a week, so I'm trying to do that, maybe more. So let's try to run it up and let's try to keep it going. Before anything, guys, make sure you guys are subscribed and drop a like on this video, and also follow me on TikTok, which is linked in the description and is on the screen right here. I just want to wish you guys a happy new year and happy holidays. And for the end of the year, because today is December 31st, I wanted to do a little wrap up of the Focus. Not saying that it's leaving right now or anything like that, but we've had the car for about a whole entire year now. Well, over a year now, almost 2 years we're going into now. Bought this car in 2023 and we already made a year, so we're about to go into 2025 making it 2. I just want to make a wrap up for this car and let you guys know everything, what's wrong with it, what's good with it, what I loved about it, everything. So let's start with the ugly first. So without anything being said, let's hop straight into that. So the first thing I want to talk about is the ugly on this car. So when I bought this car, the car was damn near perfect. I have some things that I have been hiding from you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. This car does not have the same motor that it came with the car. So back in November of 2023, I actually blew the motor on this car. I know it sounds crazy, but I did. I was actually keeping this quiet for a long time, but I actually don't really care that much because it's often that Focus owners blow their motor. It's not like it's something new or anything like that. So basically what happened was I was in the process of getting the car tuned on E30, and on top of that, I didn't have an E30 tune. I was just on the Cobb tune, straight from the access port, but I also did get a catalyst downpipe. So what I did was up the tune on the Cobb, and then as soon as I did that, the car started misfiring like crazy. I didn't know what was going on, and it was already too late for me to do anything about it. It would have been a good series, honestly, and sometimes I kind of regret not just building the motor from then on out, which I definitely should have, and probably would have enjoyed this car a lot more, but that was also a lot of money. I could have also just probably got the motor fixed and rebuilt for a lot less cheaper than what I paid for just getting a brand new motor. A brand new motor on these cars are not crazy expensive, but they are not cheap. But so is going for a built motor. But building the motor back to stock is a lot less cheaper than buying a new motor, if that makes sense. I could have spent probably like $1,000 getting it fixed rather than spending $3,000 and just getting it replaced, you know? Well, replaced and installed. That's the whole fee. The motors on these things are like $1,200, maybe cheaper with higher mileage, but this has a motor with 70K miles on it. But that's neither here nor there. It's whatever, it already happened, and there ain't nothing that we can do about it. The car itself has been running smoothly ever since. We got everything patched up. Everything was running great. And honestly, it runs a lot better than it used to. With that being said, the next thing that we got to talk about is my hood. First of all, I don't know what Ford was thinking. I don't know if I bought a defected Focus and the seller didn't tell me about any accidents, or he didn't report any accidents on it. There's actually two things. One, this extreme hood gap. Everybody always tells me, all right, is your hood open? I'm like, no, it just comes with a bad hood gap. I've seen other Focus owners have the same problem and they fixed it. I haven't got it fixed yet because, like I said, I did lose the motivation for this car. But that's one issue. Second issue is my hood doesn't even open. I haven't been able to open my hood in about the last 7 months. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. The only way I could open my hood, you're probably asking, how do you do your oil changes? How do you do your regular maintenance on this car? I have to jack the car up, lift the whole car up, take the charge pipes out and reach my hand up in there. This is me being lazy and not wanting to take it to a mechanic. I probably could change it on my own, but honestly, I don't want to deal with the whole headache of having to fiddle with that latch and rewire and everything, because look, I'll show you right now actually. I don't even have this, because this is how I was opening it originally. I was just pulling on this wire and it would open sometimes, and that's how it was running for a long time, and then that just suddenly stopped working. I try to look up a lot of remedies on YouTube and try to do it myself the DIY way and save myself some money, but I can't find it. But it's all right. I'm gonna take it soon. I'm actually gonna get this car all serviced up and back up and get it ready, especially since the car is probably gonna be down. Not down for a little bit, but I just want to get everything serviced at one shot, because there's something else that we got to talk about. So lately, I've been having this issue where I'll be driving, doing like let's say a third gear pull from like 40 to like 80 miles an hour. It'll be like a hard pull, and the car will do like basically a two-step in the middle of it and cut power while doing that. I did a little bit of research. There's a few possibilities, and I also just got something in the mail, so let me go get that first. So basically, the issue that I'm having is that our purge valve seems to be failing. It could be spark plugs, it could be all that too. I'm gonna try to do the spark. Actually, I'm gonna try to do the purge valve first, then I'm gonna just do everything at this point. I'm gonna just get this car completely serviced, spend the money one time, make sure that it's completely good and well, make this car brand new. But this car is having a recall from Ford themselves, because everybody just got this letter about the purge valve. Basically, hopefully, I'm gonna take it to Ford, I'm gonna schedule it. They will fix it for free. My thing is getting that hood open. So I'm gonna try to get this hood fixed first before even touching the purge valve. The car drives fine regularly. It's just as soon as I step on it, or I notice it especially after I fill it up with E30, the car will like basically damn near shut down and just start back up, or it won't even start. It'll just have a rough start right after filling up with gas. So that usually means that your purge valve is failing on these cars, which sucks. But it's not even, if I did decide to do it myself, it doesn't seem like the hardest thing in the world. A lot of people do it. It should take about 15 to 30 minutes to do it from what I've been seeing online. But enough of the negativity on this car, because that's really it. There's not really much on this car. It was just the hood, the purge valve, and that's really it. That's my main concern, and the hood gap. Everything else is kind of just cosmetic, and it happened over the last owner's ownership. But there's nothing much I can say about that. But we also have this, which also happened under the ownership of the last owner, is basically whenever we get a wash or it rains or anything like that, the headlights get kind of foggy on both sides now. I don't know whether we have a hole in there, which has to be the obvious thing, but it kind of gets annoying. So probably gonna get these headlights replaced. I'm not too sure yet. What do you guys think? Let me know what headlights you guys recommend, especially for the pre-facelift Focus STs. I kind of wish sometimes I would have got a facelift Focus, but I was desperate and wanted a car. Especially, at the time I really wanted the ST. I really did want the ST. This was the car I wanted, and I got it. And I can't complain. She's looking good right now. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna lower her and do all this other stuff. Kind of lost the motivation for this car, honestly. I have a lot of other plans coming for this car, and I can't wait to. I have a lot of other plans for this channel, especially with cars. I'm not gonna say which car, but I do have a car in mind. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I gotta go get a haircut. Happy New Year to you guys. Happy holidays. I hope you guys have a great year. I'll see you guys next year, and yeah, guys, make sure you guys subscribe, drop a like, follow me on TikTok, try to run it up over there, and peace, guys.